Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I had just forgotten to unmute my mic, so the whole intro, but you didn't miss much. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. Thursday is here. It's almost over for some people. Yeah, close to the weekend. Close enough, right? Let's start celebrating. So this is just a continuation of what I was working on the last stream. I was more agitated on the last stream than I am today. So, um, just, everything that's going on in the world and really not liking all the injustice that I'm seeing. So, yeah, in the meantime, since that last stream, I went to my first protest and it was actually really cool. I had a lot of fun. It was only like an hour, but I stood there. They had signs for everyone to use in case they didn't bring any, which I didn't because I didn't know what to expect. Yeah, the hardest part was finding parking, and you know, that's not so much of a hardship. So if anyone watching is kind of on the fence about going to a protest or you're scared, you think that you don't make a difference, that's not true at all. Every little drop in the bucket will fill that bucket. So yeah, just go. Just try it one time. If you're unsure or you don't know what you're doing, let me know. I can help. So yeah, gonna go ahead and get back into this. This was more of a screaming into the void type drawing. So I I kind of like how it turned out. So I wanted to continue it, even though I'm not nearly as upset as I was on the last stream. But I do hope that all of you are taking care of yourselves. That's one of the most important things. I know it's easy to lose sight of all the different things that we should be doing for ourselves when there's so much else going wrong out there. Um, but taking care of yourself is one of the biggest things you can do to fight fascism. Turns out, um, just saying. So I am glad all of you are here, and I hope that you know you're not alone. And if you need someone to talk to, I am here. Judgment free zone. Not getting this brush completely right. I don't think I like that at all. It's a work in progress. I think what I also did in the last one was a lot of blurring. So that's probably why these new hairs today look a little sharper than I intend. Let's get some blurring going on and we'll see how it goes from there. Because I don't want it to be so pronounced. Hey, Lucky, welcome in. This is something I started on the last stream because I was very upset about the state of the world. So, lady with her hair on fire and screaming into the void with no mouth kind of says something. But I hope you're doing well. How is your Thursday going? I know you do, Lucky. I know you do. And what's really great is a lot of people are feeling it too. And it's not great in a, oh my God, we're cooked type of way, but people are, I think, starting to pay attention. And that can only lead to good things, I hope. Um, as far as the protest went, like I feel that it is definitely making a difference. A lot of people drove by, a lot of people honked and waved even if they didn't stop, but a lot of people just walked on up just like I did. So, yeah, it's progress is being made. I hope that it is fast enough, and if not, I I feel like there's a lot of people who will fight for it. So, yeah, but I did have a lot of fun. Um, kind of joined a choir, even though I don't sing. And I told them I don't sing, but I was singing along since it got drowned out. And they asked me to join, and so I gave them my email. I'm like, hey, why not? If nothing else, I can just have people to talk to. It was super fun. And if you want to go next Tuesday, let me know. There was no dangerous feel about it at all. And yeah, it wasn't even too noisy, which is something that I was kind of apprehensive about, besides the honking and stuff. Oh yeah, definitely. I was just gonna say it does have some restrictions as far as what you would be free to do. Um, gotta gotta think of that safety first, of course. But the invitation is I don't think I would go to the Tesla protests though. They are also doing the Tesla protests, and actually I think they're doing that today. But I don't want to do that one. That one seems like if there's going to be violence, it would be at that one. So, but it definitely helps to um, feel something besides fear and like I wasn't doing enough to fight fascism. Um, so I am glad at the results. I'm very happy that I went. But other than that, the week has gone by. I didn't get that job, which I'm a little bummed about, but if I had been right for it, I would have gotten it. The owner actually called me, a lot of them don't, and left a message because I was at the protest at the time, and said, if they had two positions, they would have hired me as well. But there was somebody that fitted just a little bit more than I did, so can't fault them with that. But I also think that my my stickers are almost here. So for those of you in the audience who don't know, I am going to release some stickers of my previous work. Pretty much the only ones I have right now are the digital ones that I've done here on stream. So I'm doing holographic stickers as well as regular stickers, and I ordered one of each to kind of test out what they looked like from fourth wall. So if as soon as those arrive, I will do a stream and kind of show everybody. I think see how they look, and then yeah. Specifically, Lucky, there are some that are on the holographic that I think you're gonna love. I hope they look as good in the in real life. Um, but I put some stuff so far. I've put it on shirts and like I have one that's on a tumbler, one that's on like a metal water bottle and stuff like that. I have a coffee mug. I also ordered the coffee mug for me, just to, because I've always wanted my art on a t-shirt, like since forever. So as if these look good, the smaller stuff looks good. I'm gonna release the stickers first, and then do like drinkware, and then shirts maybe either for affiliate anniversary or something like that. Probably not that far away. It's probably going to be much closer than that. Maybe for no. Anyway, there's all sorts of cool stuff coming. And the more art I finish, the more I will put on stickers and put out for sale. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm glad you're excited about it too. You know, I I didn't realize how big stickers were until I started streaming, and it's like, oh wow, there's there's a lot of hype around stickers, and yeah, it's justified. Stickers are pretty cool. So, yeah, that is coming. Everyone loves stickers. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was watching Candy Marsh, and Candy was showing off stickers that Zonam had done. Uh, and so that was really cool. And she was just going through her sticker book. Like she has just a book of stickers, and it's so cool. So yeah, and I did there's like I did it for all three sizes. The 3x3, 4x4, and I five and something. It's probably just five by five. Um, but yeah. That's super cool. I have a stack of stickers I've already picked for my water bottle. I just need to put them on already. See, there you go. There you go. And it's such a cool way to advertise the artist because like you can take that anywhere. Um, and then also I was thinking of just doing like special requests if somebody goes on to fourth wall and says, "Oh man, I wish I could get, something some of Savage's art on like a shower curtain or something. Like they have so much there. So Everything's a possibility. Oh yeah, because I need another reason for way too long showers. Let me get lost and melt. Oh no, you're right. Maybe that's the shower curtain would be too big of a hit. I look over at the Ko-Fi streaming bot and it's like, oh yeah, I need to put something on that site too. I've been so involved with Fourth Wall lately. That is danger, dude. I will reconsider it. Although I got to tell you, like the ocean one looked bomb as a shower curtain. I didn't go through with it, but it does look awesome. So let's see. Originally, when I started doing this, like I just started doing a fire because I was so angry. But now I don't know exactly what to do with it, so we're just gonna sit back and kind of check some stuff out. Um, but yeah, it looked really cool. I ended up putting that one on the water bottle, so it's like it's a metal water bottle, and it just looks really cool. But I'm really excited to see what the stickers look like because it's hard to. It, I have so much detail in there. Like I was gonna put it on a hat, like have it crocheted, but they didn't have enough colors, and it didn't look like my art anymore. So like the beanies, I can't get the beanies to go with it unless I pick a simpler design with less colors, which could be in the future, but all sorts of possibilities. The future is bright. I also got some new brushes that I'll probably break out here in a little bit once I run into a wall with this picture. Some pretty cool looking ones. So and looks like we've got an ad break coming up in just about a minute. So I hope y'all get some not quite as annoying as they can be ads. I know, I know all ads can be annoying, but I hope the ones that are coming leave you filled with hope and joy. Don't actually know what I'm doing with her eyes here, but we're, we're just throwing colors on there and hoping something happens, which is basically art. And welcome back, everybody. Still working out how I want to do this. Actually, let's put that on a different layer. I don't know how I keep making the eyes not, um, they are not symmetrical here. I mean, not everybody's are, but one is definitely higher than the other one. Just a little hydrate reminder, everybody. Gotta take care of ourselves as often and as much as we can. Let's just bring this down a little bit here. And for those of you who are just joining us and missed the earlier announcements, I put it out there that if you need somewhere to talk, if you need a safe space, I am always here to listen, judgment free. Um, this is my Discord in case anybody wants to send me a private message there and just kind of have it out. You know, sometimes the best thing I can offer someone is to listen to them. So, yeah, if you need somewhere to vent, I am there. Much love, Lucky. Much love. I know these are trying times that we find ourselves in, but it's important to know that you're not alone and that I'm proud of you for just continuing to exist. That is the bare minimum to get me proud of you. And believe me, sometimes I know it is not as easy as it, you know, it's just saying it out loud. It is a real struggle sometimes. So I am glad all of you are here with me and that you have not given up, no matter what giving up might mean to you. Um, you know, how far you want to take that, but you are here and that's what matters. Proud of you too, friend. I'm real thankful that we get to have our online communities to help us. Yep, yep, exactly. Thank you, Lucky. I appreciate you. It is definitely a strange turn of events that we have found ourselves in, but this community definitely helps me to feel stronger, and I just want to give back. You know, it's one of the simplest things we can do. It's just sit back and listen to others and let them know that their survival and their fight, their struggle, it does not go unseen. So think I might want to actually clip all these layers together. Think we're gonna find out what happens. Actually, merge, I think is what they call it. Merge selected layers. There we go. Just so this thing is one. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted it to do. Still not entirely sure what I want to do with it, but we're working on it. I might have an idea, actually. Get a different layer on there before I forget. And uh, let's see. Nope, not yet. Actually, I think I can use this one, the curve. Okay. I'm trying to think if I can do kind of like a 3D thing where she is grabbing the sides of the here, fill this in. I'm not explaining it very well, but um something where like I have her hands coming through the screen. I want to make it kind of 3D. And just to let everybody know, there is an ad break starting in about 45 seconds. But I promise to be here when you come back. I think maybe turn the background a different color. It's going to be really hard to see if it's white. There we go. 12:26 Mountain Time will be peak lunar eclipse if anyone wanted to check out a red moon. Ooh, heck yeah! I'm actually going to. There's probably too much light in my area, but I'm going to set an alarm and go out there. Sweet. Thank you for the reminder, Lucky. I don't think that if if she's reaching up and grabbing the sides, I don't think the sides would look like that. So I'm still working on the perspective of it. Like I know her hands would be here. I'm just going to hide that layer and have her hands draw the hands first. So I know it would be like pinky would be here. This is just a very rough sketch. Like pulling it apart. Welcome back, everybody. I'm still trying to figure out the finger placement of what I want the picture to look like. But there was a reminder in case you didn't see it. 12:26 Mountain Time. There will be a lunar eclipse. That's when it's at its peak. Lucky has the information in the chat there. Wait. So she was grabbing it. It would actually be here. Okay. So these. I'll put that back to black. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's just get rid of this layer. There we go. See, because I want it to look like she's like grabbing the paper and pulling the paper, kind of. We'll see. Still not right. Don't ask me what I'm doing because I don't quite know yet. I have faith it'll be cool when it's done. And if not, that's why it's on a different layer, right? So the idea, and I'm not sure if it's going to come to fruition, I want to outline all of these like they are pieces of a page burning, and we'll see how it goes. Um, I I have ideas, and they're not quite being translated today, but we're gonna keep on trying. Just like with life, just gotta keep on going, you know? So let's see here. I'm just gonna grab all of these guys. All right. Let's see. Um, I think I should mask them first. So we're gonna mask the selection. Oh, I missed one. Poor little guy left behind. All right, let's try that again. Okay, mask the selection and then come over here. Oh, I missed another one. Darn it. Okay, we're gonna put that right up here and this guy. All right, one more time. Say it with me. Mask selection. Okay. And then I think if I go over here, I'm still trying to figure out what like how to make it work, but I think we're gonna just try it and see. Okay. All right. So this is what we're doing now. And I want it to look like the page is burning. Yeah. That's what I should have done with the eyes, I'll tell you what. This is much easier than what I was trying to do. I almost want to like put it over her, but I won't. Let's undo that. Because it's almost like she's floating in the middle of them, but not the cause of the burning. So we're just working on it. Try not to put too much emphasis on getting it right, especially right away, especially when I don't know exactly what I want to do with her. And for those of you who are just joining us, this is kind of the stuff that I do on here. I do quite a bit of scenery and especially like surrealism and stuff like that, but also like um, bright colors and stuff like that. So I have like this one I'll open up um, as soon as the program gets with the program. There it goes. So there's stuff like this as well. And yeah, if you'd like to see more, there's plenty more. Please consider giving a follow if you're not yet following. And I will post my Instagram so you can take a look and see some of the previous work that I've done. All of these are going to eventually be stickers for those of you who are interested, and just going on from there. There we go. There's all the socials I can give you for now. There is the Instagram for previous works and works in progress. Discord will also have the works in progress and the finished artwork if you want to boycott Instagram, as you know, things happen with the current political climate. Um, there's Discord, and you can also private message me there, request commissions and stuff like that, and tune in for other things that are upcoming. There's the coffee, and I don't have much up on there, but that's where commissions will go through eventually. And tasty recipes are also on Discord. Yes, I also plan. I know I've been terrible with it lately, and by lately I mean since I started. But I do plan on being on Discord more and posting on my Discord as well as joining other people's Discords. Um, and eventually, I will also have a link for the fourth wall, which is where I am getting my stickers through so far. And of course, Twitch. All followers are much appreciated and much loved, but lurkers are equally loved. So, um, followers eventually, those who are following will get specials and um, potentially doing giveaways and stuff like that. And of course, the subscribers they get a little something extra over everyone. Those lovely lovely people who have just always always been there for support. I have things in the works, is all I'm saying. Not very articulately, but that's what I'm saying. My apologies. I tend to ramble. I get lost mid sentence and eventually find my way back, but you know, there might be some nonsense here and there. I I have a feeling many of you can relate. But yes, join, follow, know that you are loved. Starting to get ideas, yo. Hi, little Babs. Hello, baby girl. She's up from her nap already. She was so happy I fed her before I went on stream, so she got about a half hour earlier dinner than usual. All right. Let's see real quick if the mask is continuing. It is not. Okay. Oh, come on. That was a surprise. Sorry, y'all. My room is kind of dark here, and I was not expecting a giant white screen, so I apologize. I am going to do better with the burn through here, but I was thinking of doing something along the lines of like doing different pictures that are kind of burned in. That's not what I want to do. It's a work in progress. Okay, that didn't quite work. I'll just keep that mask on there. Things are happening anyway. Have you guys seen that? It's a little gift set. It's how to change a swastika, like graffiti swastika, into a little square that says "Love wins." I was thinking about doing that. I don't want to. Obviously, I don't want to put a swastika on here, but um, if you guys are interested in seeing how to cover up the fascist Nazi insignias, let me know. I would be more than happy to demonstrate on how to do that. It's valuable knowledge, you know. And it looks like we're going to have an ad break in about 45 seconds. Just FYI. Just start from the windowed box. The first step is pretty obvious. Yep, you're right. You are right, Lucky. Um, so that will be a future stream there. Thinking about doing some kind of protests here in the middle of the burning ones, but we'll see. And for those of you on the break, well, you're on the break. But that is something that I want to eventually do because it's valuable knowledge, I think. But yeah, I was thinking about doing some kind of protest in the middle of the burning. I've never really done that, Lucky, so I'm totally down. What, Babs? You already got it. You were fed before I even started. Hey, don't bite. She got in trouble earlier. She got her revenge and bit my knee, and we were very mad at each other for like a half hour. Huh, Babs? She went and soaked because she got yelled at. Bruh, it's a rush. I know a good practice spot. Okay. I'm down. Still trying to figure out what I want to do. The problem is starting with a giant head in in the foreground in the middle of the picture, so just have everything burned away kind of. Don't worry everybody, this is on a different layer. And welcome back everybody. This is on a completely different layer, so just experimenting here. I couldn't see what I was doing. So now it looks even more messed up. Oh, sweetie. Come here, little one. You need attention. Oh, goodness. doing, sweet? Yeah, and everyone, just a friendly reminder to check your posture, unclench that jaw, roll those shoulders. Try to remind everybody when I notice that I'm sitting uh, like it's my last day on earth. Cheers, Lucky. Cheers. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do what I did with the other ones since there's so much black on her face. But we're gonna see. If it picks up the color, we'll figure that out. And also on Discord, if anyone ever has any suggestions for a piece of art, something that you'd like to see on stream, or even if you just have a vague idea and want to, maybe potentially see it on a sticker at some point, let me know. I'm I'm always down to hear suggestions, even if I don't end up doing them. Uh, it can't hurt to try, right? If you have something in mind, just let me know. Okay, we'll see if this worked, and if it doesn't work, we will figure something else out. Excuse me. Fill in all the spots that are a little too thin. There we go. Goodness gracious. The weather said that we were gonna get like some crazy wind and a storm, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. I hope I get to see the eclipse tonight. Nice. Okay. It did not capture her face. I didn't do any small ones. I didn't know if it was going to work. Still don't know if it's going to work. But I go back, put this back to black. Okay. I'll just have to be a little bit more careful. Oh no, it won't let me mask it. Dang. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Hold on. There we go. Maybe that'll change it. Mask? Yes. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can't make some magic happen. Hey, Twy, welcome in. How are you today? I'm not sure what I'm doing with this drawing, but we're figuring it out together. So what I want it to kind of look like she's behind something that's burning. So that's yeah, bad pain day, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Stuck in bed. Savage's day is pretty good. I didn't get much done today, but I got a lot done yesterday, so that counts. I'm sorry to hear you're having a bad pain day. That is no bueno. But I'm glad you're here. Let me see. My stickers order should be here soon, so I'll be able to show you all what that looks like shortly. Glad I finally caught a stream of yours. Usually I've been asleep. Yeah, well, I do like when Twy gets some sleep. I really do. Sleep is good. I'm still trying to figure out how you have the stamina to do like a 12-hour stream. And like I cut mine after two sometimes. you, you are a powerhouse, Twy. That reminds me, I haven't done any shout outs today. Uh, I can't spell. Everyone go and give Lucky Halfling a follow if you're not already following. And also give Twy a follow here. I have to wait until I can give the shout out again. Twy just built different. Right? Powerhouse, I'm telling you. I really hope this translates well. To be honest, I don't notice I stream that long most times. Yeah, yeah. I did that Saturday into Sunday, then turned right around and did it again Monday to Tuesday. That's some crazy stuff. That is just nuts. When you first started streaming, was it kind of like that as well? That you just didn't notice, or did you have to build up to that? Because that that sounds like like it's not in my wheelhouse. But maybe maybe I'll learn someday. When I first started streaming for real, I was doing typically 8 hour streams, 4 days a week. Oof, goodness. Maybe Savage just needs to update her game. Okay, let's see how this is looking with the black background. Okay, yeah, yeah, it's getting there. No, Savage just needs to do what Savage is comfortable with. You're right. You're right. Why are we so hard on ourselves? All right. Yeah, that's true, Ty. That's true. I gotta get some water, yo. Also, a huge thank you for helping with Milo's hand. Hell, I'll help you anytime I can, Twy. You are very welcome. Dang, 48-hour Lucky Twice stream. Do a moon mission in Kerbal with no time warp. Ooh, shit. I would like to see that. But also, y'all are crazy. Sorry if there's any noise interference. My neighbor is making some, I don't know. It's a machine noise and I don't know what it is, but it's loud. It's just floating through space for like all of it. Sounds like fun, honestly. As long as I don't have to fly. Like if it's just drifting, I'm good with that. But make me have to fly and there's gonna be some issues. You saw the end result of Milo. Yes, I did. Adorable. I I saw it posted and then I completely forgot to go back and like it. But he's so adorable. Came out really good. How much longer did you work on him? Yeah, so cute. Not sure. I think I spent like 10 hours on him. Dang. Then I played with a different base for half hour till the printer finished. Okay, nice. That's crazy. Good job. I couldn't see what the little doodles were um, on mobile, so I was going to ask you what some of the little doodles on his book were. What's wrong, Babs? Feather, crystal cluster, coin, bird, stick figure, teacup. Dang. I don't know what you mean by all those words. Took me a second to catch up. I'm like, wait, feather, crystal, what? I don't understand. Please explain. Those are the oh my God. I'm putting the marijuana away. I already forgot that I had asked you to clarify. Goodness gracious. Lo siento. Savages have in a minute. Cool. That's awesome, Twy. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take a quick break. Let me put up my break screen here. I'll put up the Barbara, I think. Alrighty. I can hear her getting into things, so I'm gonna go check it out. It's okay, I sent it in the DMs. Okay, cool. Sweet. Thank you, Twy. I will be right back, everybody. Alrighty, I am back. She was indeed getting into something. She wanted the curtains and blinds open and had started to pull the curtains down so she could get at the blinds, rather. So I'm glad I went to see what was going on there. Oh, the drawings are so cute, Why? So cute. Like the messy looking doodles is Milo's art. It just separates his lines from mine. Brilliant. I love it. Kind of want tacos. I have the meat for it, but I don't think I have any tortillas or shells. Looks like we are about to hit another ad break, and it should just be a 1 minute 30 second, I think. Not too shabby, but I hope y'all all have a good break, and I'll be here waiting. And welcome back, everybody. I don't think I made any major changes. I do want to try something though, and I think I'm just going to hide all of these real quick. I don't know if this is going to work. If it doesn't work, no harm, no foul. Just gonna take the airbrush to normal, and I just want to do a bunch of different colors. And I want to see if it will come through. Like this is background of the paper. I'm not explaining it very well, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know exactly what I want, but we're gonna figure something out. I want it to be a background type, but I'm gonna use liquify on it, so it needs to be colors that aren't already on the picture, which means red and yellow is out, but purple and green and blue. We're gonna see what we can come up with. Let's see if this works, and if not, it's fine. Not this big. Hold on. It's not as bright as I wanted. Give me a sec. Didn't use very bright colors, I guess. We're just gonna add glow. It'll be fine. There we go. That's brighter. I think I'll probably put some white in here as well, just to give it some contrast. Okay. Now that it looks like a complete mess, let's see what we can do. I want it to kind of look like um, a trip, but I'm also going to have it in the background of where the holes are burned into the paper. So we'll see. We'll see if it works. Oh, hello, mushrooms. Hello, Mushroom City. Why is this happening? I mean, I know why, but God. There we go. Okay, we'll see. Just want to see if this works. If it doesn't work, we can just get rid of it. Looked away to make dinner. This brush is sick as hell. That's the liquify brush, Lucky. I really like it. I'm not using it with its intended purpose, but yeah. Not like that. I want it to be. Hmm. Well, the layer is fine, but here, let's see if I can reduce it. 'Cause I like the black background. There we go. This might work. I don't know. I still like the black backgrounds, but the layer the layer is really cool. But now I can't really see the burning as I liked it. Let me see. Nope, that gets rid of everything. Hmm. Well, it's an experiment anyway. But yeah, the liquify brush is so sick. Still debating what I want to do with it. I do think it's looking cool though. Hmm. I was kind of thinking of making these into rocks because it kind of looks like a lava river, but I don't know if I like it. I still just like the black backgrounds. I know it'll turn into something. I just don't know what. Alrighty, y'all. I think that since it is still escaping me, I'm just going to let it sit for a little while. I really like how it's coming along. Yeah, gonna stoke the fire a little bit, see what comes of it. So, yeah, I'm gonna raid out. Let's see here. Um, Be at Easel is actually a really talented artist. They do a lot of photo like realism. Thank you, Twy. I really appreciate that. I have no idea where it's going, but I like the journey. So let me see here. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and raid out, but if you are not already following and you like what you see and you like what you saw and you want to see more of it, please consider giving me a follow. All my followers are much loved. And yeah, if you'd like to see more of what you saw today, I've got an Instagram and I'll post that one more time before we raid out. I hope all of you have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope the weekend comes quickly for you because it's been a long week for a lot of people. I'm very proud of you all for continuing to get up and just doing what you got to do to survive. And I will hug each and every one of you from here, and I hope you can feel it. Love you, all of you. Exactly, Lucky. Exactly. Have a good one, guys. Drink some water. Make sure to stretch, roll those shoulders, unclench that jaw. I'll see you next time. Bye.